Hi, my name is G. Fletcher, and the topic I'm going to be speaking on is our Facebook group, Activate My Life. Now, Activate My Life is a group where we have basically invited prospects and customers to come into this group and to share their stories. And basically, it's a place where, as distributors, we're able to put some information in here, share some latest updates, and share some incredible testimonies of people that have had phenomenal success using Protandim and True Science. So to add somebody in here, you would need to be a friend of theirs. And once they accept your friend request, you can add them here, which is halfway down the right-hand side, add members, and then one of the administrators will approve it. Now, at the very beginning of this group is a pinned post. On your iPhone, there's a little pin icon up the top of this group. And if you click on that pin, you will actually see this post. So basically, it's just welcoming everybody to the actual group, encouraging people to go on activatemylife.net, where we have lots of videos and lots of information in there. And then it's also talking about the search function is great too, to actually search up any support, any documents or any stories that we've got in here before. So what we encourage everyone to do is once you've added somebody in, if you come down, and I normally just highlight somebody's post from before, and I'll just do Command C. And then I will start to write the person's name. So I find when you put the @ sign, it works out a bit easier for the person's name to come up. So once it's in blue and you've tagged that person, that means they will get a notification saying, G. Fletcher has added you on a post in Activate My Life. Then I'm going to do Command V or Control V if you're on an office computer. And then all this information that I'd copied before comes up. Now, when you press return, all that information is in there, but you can see that this is highlighted. So your person will actually get a message to say thank you or welcome to the group. Now, the method we like to use in Activate My Life is called the ATM method. And this stands for add somebody in. So we've done that. Then you're going to tag them in some relevant stories. So when you contact somebody and say, would you like to be invited into our secret group? It's by invitation only. We have over 7,500 people who are in this group who share amazing stories about how they're switching on their bodies to heal themselves naturally or to have optimum health. And if they say, yes, I would like to be added, then you've added them in. And then you might say, look, is there anything in particular that you'd like to know about, whether it's maybe arthritis or energy or sleep or whatever it might be. So where the search is here, on a computer, it's on your left-hand side. On a phone, it's actually at the very top of the bar. So where you would normally search for a Facebook group, you actually go back up there and you put in arthritis. So you can see here that when you see that there's a lot of comments, you know that there's been a really good story. So I tend to come down and you basically go down to the end and you tag the person. So I'm just going to tag G again, which is me, and I'd say, check out this story. And then again, another notification will come to say that you've been added to a story. So I normally do that with a couple of this is another really good one. I do that with a couple of stories just so that the person has got something to look at, because facts tell, but stories sell, and people want to see something and relate to it and go, oh my goodness, that's my story. That's me. So once you've done this, I would then go back and say, hey, I've added you to a couple of stories and I'll be in touch in a day or 2 days' time to see how you're enjoying Activate My Life. And then you must do that follow-up. So that we've added them, we've tagged them, and then message. So a couple of days later, I would send them a message and say, did you love that story about Helga? What did you think of Activate My Life? Have you got time to jump on a call and we can have a chat? And that is basically the main part. That's the most critical part, is the follow-up. So I encourage you all to use this group. It's an amazing group. As I say, 7,500 people are in here. And this is a really easy way to invite family and friends into and share with them what you are doing. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.